Do you have your ID?
Yes. Did I break the law?
Well, I don't know that yet.
That's the key.
You see what I'm saying there?
So
I need to determine.
You got to determine if I'm breaking a law before I give you my ID.
The HOA president completely loses his mind over a neighbor just because he thought the guy was fishing when he wasn't even fishing. The man was simply practicing casting, but because he refused to hand over his name, these entitled HOA members freaked out like he was committing a crime. Even though he broke no laws and had zero obligation to identify himself, they still called the cops, wasting police resources just because their egos couldn't handle being told no. Watch how they embarrass themselves on camera after being told the truth again and again, but they just can't let it go.
So there's a reason why I am not against
Who are you?
fishing. I'm Don Kelly. I'm on the board.
You're on the board too?
I am. Yes.
How long have you lived here?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I've lived here 16.
Okay.
Okay.
So why wouldn't you just say that up front?
I did.
You did. But who are you and where do you live?
None of your business.
How do I know who you live?
It's none of your business. I know, but you don't have to tell me.
I am.
You didn't have to tell me.
All right.
I choose not to tell you because I don't have to tell you who I am.
Do you see the signs that say no fishing?
I'm not fishing.
He's got a hook on his
See that?
rod.
You want to look? Go ahead and look. Pull it. Grab the string.
All right. So you're just out. So why wouldn't you just say this?
I did. I did say this, but you guys wouldn't listen.
There were hooks on it before.
All right.
It's called fly fishing and practicing. I told him that from the very beginning. So it's none of your business because I'm in my neighborhood where I belong and I pay as well as you. Correct. I'm in public
to try to keep this place.
So run for public office. Why don't you run for public office?
Why
is that a board? The board, the board is terrible.
Because nobody else will even. Okay.
The board is terrible.
I know. And that's
it doesn't matter. The board doesn't matter. The board doesn't.
I'll wait for the
No, go ahead. Ask Sir Matt Beiser. Have Matt Beiser come over, Sergeant. He's in charge of everybody else. If he's on, tell him to come on over.
Brad's in Florida.
None of them will come over. I've already talked to him about it. I already talked to him how you guys harass me continually when I come out here and do this, and they laugh.
Because you don't even tell us who you are.
Because it doesn't matter. I live in the neighborhood.
Everybody walking up the road, coming here, ignoring the signs, fouling up.
No,
I'm in.
I live in the neighborhood. I am not causing any fouling of anything.
How do we know?
It's none of your business.
When we catch people fishing,
what are you going to do to them?
Whether they have something on
what are you going to do to them? What are you going to do to them if you do? Huh? What are you going to do to them if they do catch somebody fishing? You're an HOA board.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
There's reasons why we can't allow it. If you come to the
I
meetings,
can't allow it.
Yes.
Is it a law?
It's an insurance issue.
It's an HOA issue. So why did you call the police?
Because you weren't telling us who you were, and there are no fishing signs posted everywhere.
Why would the police be involved in something that's not a police matter? Okay.
We'll ask.
Oh, great. We'll go ahead and ask them when they come, and then we'll find out who's right and who's wrong. Where's Matt? Is Matt Beiser on today?
Who?
Matt Beiser.
Lieutenant Beiser?
Yeah.
No, he's not on tonight.
He's not on tonight. Okay.
No, he's not. You two go with my partner here? I'm going to talk to you, sir.
You betcha. I'm going to record. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm recording as well. I'm Officer Fuller. Watch that, sir. What's going on?
They came up and harassed me while I was practicing my fly casting. Okay. And which is I think isn't that against the law in Ohio to harass somebody who's fishing?
Well, it depends.
Okay.
So there is a sign that says no fishing, no trespassing.
Okay.
It comes down to where do you live.
Right, I live here.
You can prove that to me.
Yes.
Do you have your ID?
Yes. Did I break the law?
Well, I don't know that yet.
That's the key.
You see what I'm saying there?
So
I need to determine.
You got to determine if I'm breaking a law before I give you my ID.
Okay.
What law have I broken?
Right now, nothing.
Okay, then I don't need to show you my ID. Okay. But don't worry about it. I live here, so you're covered. I'll keep my last name for the moment, just because these guys want to make up some fine against me. You got to see the video. They were threatening me with fines that they don't even exist yet. And I told them I wasn't in practice.
So here's the thing.
Here, look at
the reason I'm asking.
Look at. There's nothing on the end. I'm throwing a line into water, and I told them that in the video.
So this is my only thing here, okay? Can you just tell me what road you live on?
I live on Brighton Lane,
Perfect.
right
Do you
there.
have, like, numerics?
Huh?
Do you have numerics for me? Because if they tell me to trespass you, I'm going to tell them it's civil. And then I have nothing to do with it. That's why I'm asking for your address. Not 'cause
Yeah, I
think you've
can't give it to you because
You
I
live
haven't
on
done anything wrong, and that's basically IDing myself. And then they're threatening me with fines and stuff. It's nothing against you.
Yeah, sure.
That's why I said Matt Beiser got him on the phone. Be glad to talk to him, but I understand he's off, so that's okay.
All right.
They said that they're gonna try to find out who I am so they can make up a fine against me and that I'm trespassing. But yet they admit I'm not breaking the law. But then they called you. You want to see the video? I'll rather show you.
Sure. I mean, did they threaten you with any physical violence?
No, but they just swear and so forth. Neither one of us did.
So it was just kind of all about fines.
It's all about their power of the HOA board, which is
Did you
it's
sign
ridiculous.
into an HOA?
Yeah, what we all do when we live here.
And you're not even actually catching fish.
No.
You're just throwing line.
Right.
So here's my deal. There's nothing illegal about throwing a line in his water. He's not even fishing. Second,
But he was
he has no right.
previously.
He doesn't have to give me his ID. He doesn't break no law. Anything between you two is civil at this point. So if you want to take him to civil court, that's your right. If you want to take them to civil court, that's your right. I can't make him ID myself to him. And if you want to look, there's nothing on the end of the line. It says no fishing, no trespassing. He lives up here, in here. I've confirmed that. He's not catching fish. There's nothing illegal about throwing a line in the water.
But how do we know, in trying to enforce our HOA rules, how do we know whether at any point in time someone is just practicing or if they're fishing?
Maybe I ask him.
I tried.
Sure.
I tried. It ended up.
I answered that several
he
times
did
to
have
you.
a hook on it earlier.
I
This is
told
what
you
I'm
I
gonna
was
say.
practicing.
This is
And
all
I even
civil.
pointed out the
I
rod.
cannot do anything at this point.
Thank you
So
very
I'm gonna
much.
have- Just, he's not, I've confirmed, I'm telling you, he's not fishing, he's throwing a line. If he wants to do that, that's his right. If you want to have the HOA thing, that's all civil, that is up to you. But I can't make him do anything at this point. And I would just ask you two to, let's walk away together so this can end civilly. I don't want to see this. And had he not lived in this neighborhood, then I possibly would have a crime, trespassing, but it's not. It's all civil.
And all you could do is kick me off the land anyways.
But I can't do anything. I can't even make him ID himself to me, okay?
I told you it
I'm
was a waste
sorry
of time.
Can you ID his address so I know he lives
I have no
here?
crime.
It's none of your business.
I have no crime unless I've already, the only thing is, even the fishing part, that's all civil. So for me to make him give me his name, date of birth, address, I'd have to have reasonable suspicion or probable
Reasonable
cause to
articulable
believe
suspicion.
that he is involved in criminal activity, which I don't. So I can't make him do that.
But it's trespassing if he's not a resident.
But he is,
But how can you know that?
because he told me his address. And he, in fact, does know one of our lieutenants. So
It helps to know people.
my hands are
I also
tied.
know George
I'd love to
Lang.
help both of you, but I can't.
Can you
Well,
tell us
these guys harass
where
me.
he lives?
I get it.
I'm
So
not
that
gonna do
we
that.
know.
I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to violate his
That's okay.
privacy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It would be my
hands are
civil
tied. It's
rights.
all civil.
I get
And
it.
he's
I
doing
get
a
it.
good
I get it.
job.
So
I get it.
my job here is to make sure this doesn't escalate at this point.
And the whole point of this wasn't to be assholes, just so you know.
You want to see
I'm
the
not
video?
against fishing.
You want to see the video of you cussing at me and swearing at me?
Of me cussing at
You're
you?
gonna see that video
I
on
know,
YouTube.
You're internet famous, I know.
No, I'm not internet famous. I'm just the most famous person in this neighborhood, and I'm surprised you don't know who I am. Let's just say I think you're probably both Republicans. So
Okay.
Well, that's easy.
So then we're not going to go there. We're not going to escalate this. Let's just walk away. I cannot do anything.
Thank you,
And I
officer.
do not want to have to do something that would.
No,
I don't want
I
this
get
to
it.
escalate to a
No,
criminal.
I'll go.
matter.
I'm parked over there. on
Perfect.
the corner,
Thank
okay?
you, Officer
Thank
Fuller.
you for coming out.
have a great day, guys.
Well,
Thanks.
good.
This man wasn't even fishing. He told them repeatedly, showed his empty fishing rod, and even one of the HOA members admitted he wasn't fishing, but the other still tried to pivot and accuse him of trespassing. But he literally lives there. So how is he trespassing on his own property? The only reason they kept escalating was because he refused to give them the personal information they were demanding, and that triggered their egos. So instead of backing off, they called an officer hoping to use law enforcement to enforce their personal agenda. The officer arrived, calmly listened to his side of the story, and made it clear that he didn't break any law. Not giving his information was completely legal, and since he wasn't fishing, there was no violation to enforce in the first place. The officer explained to the HOA members that this was a civil matter, not a criminal issue, and they had no authority here. With nothing left to argue, the HOA members had no choice but to walk away.